No. That's quite enough from you. I don't need you ruining my perception of the glorious night. You're making me sound sloppy. See, I'll allow you to pick up what remains of Fortunato, but I won't allow you to ruin my perception of the glorious night. No. This wasn't some spur of the moment decision. I've been planning this. I see the true, actual crime here that you're overlooking, officers. The belittlement of my entire being. I tried to use those same words. I tried to warn him, tried to save him. But, he didn't want to listen, so I was forced to. So, that's why he is dead, and I'm alive. I gave him so many chances to live, but it's the flaw in what many would call a flawless man. That's the reason why he's where he is. Just tell us where Fortunato is, and we can make this a lot easier for you, okay? Is that all you care about? Fortunato's right where he should be. No one provokes me with impunity and taints my family name and gets away with it. Now, I'll be happy to tell you where he is and give 2 or 3 weeks' time. Time jump 2 weeks. Albeit, the police did try to gather as much results from Mantra store as they could. He refused to speak to any officer until about 2 weeks following, confirming in the death of Fortunato. Tell me, officer, do you know why a mother bear defends her cubs against intruders? It's because those intruders are seen as a threat to the family in which she values so much. Now, that excuse of a man threatens my family. So, I did what any mother bear would do. See, that's the thing with you officers. You always ask the wrong questions. Who, what, when, where, how, and why. If you were to ask the right questions, such as what did he threaten, maybe you'd get an answer you'd give 2 shits about. Do you know why a rat goes through the maze to get the cheese? It's because that rat is desperate for the cheese. It will do whatever it needs to do to end up with the final product it wishes. Officers, if I knew I was gonna kill anything less than a rodent, I wouldn't have offered the cheese. I mean, 1 measly bottle of Amontillado, that's all it took to end great Fortunato. Any sane man would understand that there's not gonna be Amontillado in someone's family crypt. But he was no man, he was a rodent, just chasing his cheese. Do you know why the big bad wolf is never really effective against the 3 little piggies? It's because the 3 little piggies are able to interpret the danger and react to it. Do you know why a sheep follows its herd off the cliff? That's certain doom. Why would a sheep do that? A sheep does not think for itself. It's narrow-minded, only focused on a goal. Or, let's just say the thing in front of them. Now, Amontillado, it was Fortunato's cliff. It was the end of Fortunato, how do I say, demise. When you stumble down the path of addiction, there's really nowhere left to go but a hole in the wall. Now, Fortunato, his was a literal hole in the wall, but others, it could be a bar. You asked where he was, right? There he is, a hole in the wall, in the same crypts of the family in which he oh so disrespected. Now, officers, am I free to go? I think the lack of understanding by our local law enforcement is just evidence enough how most are mere sheep. Do I show any remorse? I mean, what do you think?